Yo, what's the word? It's your boy 16. If you like the content on this channel, I want to ask you like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to click that bell for post notifications. Also, I got a website at www.16shotonvisuals.com. But that's enough of me talking. Let's get to what y'all came to see. What's the word, man? Let people know we got on 16 Shot on Visuals.
It's Prince HotBoi.
For sure. Who we got with you?
King Day, y'all know who that is, man. Y'all see that face.
Okay. So, first thing is I want to ask you about your name. Like, where you get the name Prince HotBoi from?
Shit, HotBoi, my homie started calling me that as a shorty. You got your little hood names.
Yeah.
But Prince, it was just, always been like called like shit like Prince and Baby Boy, certain shit all my life really. So that was really like a childhood name, Prince.
I feel you. So was it like a reason behind the HotBoi name? Was it some shit you was doing out here, or?
Shit, yeah, kind of stupid shit. It wasn't too much, too just being out reckless, just doing stupid shit.
I feel you. So how old are you?
I'm 26.
For sure. How long you start? Hold on, re-ask that. How long you been doing music?
Seriously, for about 3 years. Yeah, seriously since I've been like dropping videos, probably like 2 or 3 years.
So before then, you was just like messing around?
Yeah, just writing. You feel me? I ain't had really no path of where I was gonna take nothing. I just fucked with music. So.
Was there anything that inspired you to take it serious?
I lost one of my little sisters to gun violence. You feel me? Probably like it was like 6 years ago. And then I just started writing about like the situation, like pain and shit, like writing pain songs and shit. Then, since then it just kept me like going step to step and taking it more serious and serious as the time went by.
I feel you. Speaking on losing your little sister, is your little sister the girl Endia with that?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So like for the people that never heard that story, can you explain like what happened with that?
Basically, she was a part of a situation like some school fighting stuff. One of her friends and another girl had a confrontation about some little petty stuff in school, high school stuff. And as they was walking home from school on 55th on the boulevard, the two neighborhoods, it was like some neighborhood stuff. Yeah. On the other side, one of the girls, the family members brought a gun and she shot in the crowd while the sister got in the back and she passed away.
So like, was she the intended target, or you said she was just shooting at a crowd,
I mean,
or anybody in the crowd, basically?
Yeah, really. Yeah. It was like, that was they so-called ops, you feel me? So the little girl just shot.
Yeah. I had seen an article in the news where they had spoke on like the court situation, and when she had spoke, was you there at court?
Yeah, they tried to lock me up. Yeah, I done went to jail in that courtroom.
Oh, then you was basically like on a girl type stuff?
No, no, it was more than, a lot of people went down in that trial, you feel me? It wasn't just like one person. But no, in her trial, I didn't get to go because in the adult trial, they were trying to lock me up and shit. Just lying on me, but yeah.
Oh, so you never even got to see like the girl get a little speech?
No.
So with something like that, when with the girl apologizing and all that like that, it said y'all got the same mother, you and Endia?
Oh, we got the same father.
Well, it said her mother like walked out or whatever, and she couldn't even watch it. So like, could you find yourself to forgive somebody that did something like that?
I mean, how would I word this? Yeah, no, yeah, I could. Yeah, I could. Life is life,
Sure.
Shit happens.
What would it take though? Is like time, apologies, or?
Yeah, time. It's within self. You gotta like be able to like it's self-control. It ain't really too much about her. It's not about her and her apologies. It's about yourself.
So where were you when you got the news?
I was on house arrest. I was fresh home from jail.
Oh dang. So like with something like that, was that like the first time you had a loss that was that close?
Yeah, like sibling wise, yeah. I lost a couple of homies that I was like every day with, you feel me? But sibling wise, yeah.
So like, how would you say that affected you mentally? Like, did it change how you are as a person, or?
Yeah, it did. I went through every emotion with that though, like ups and downs. I still face it, like it still feel like it happened yesterday with me. But I try to take it as like, shit, I gotta live with it regardless, so I try to like take it and turn it to motivation as much as I could, but I'm human, so I have my days too.
I feel you. So what part of Chicago are you from?
I was born and raised around on the low end, you feel me, the Devil ones, but I came up over east in the pocket, and you know that's what Big Dave, you know,
Yeah.
saw me cuffing.
So like growing up, like did you know people like Lil Les and stuff that's from over there?
For sure. He loved me.
So you know, how was it seeing like how the city knew him? Like how was it knowing somebody from your hood that was like well known like that?
Man, it was crazy because I was actually around like the baby in their circle, like at a certain age, like I was one of the really down to probably the first shorty that they kind of like had with them a lot.
Yeah.
So I seen a lot at an early age, and it was like that man he a real gangster. Like far as like just being a man, a lot of men respect him. Like they respect his. It ain't even just about the name that they got on him. They respect his demeanor. Like fool stood for something.
So
he
like
still do.
If you was to describe like the type of person he was, like how would you describe him?
The opposite of what people think he is.
Yeah.
They just think he just this so evil ass person. Don't get me wrong. I mean, he got his name for a reason, but he cool ass nigga. Like he a cool individual. You feel me?
Yeah.
Always describe him as a gangster and a gentleman.
Yeah, for sure.
So basically, like just don't be on the wrong side of him type shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when you was locked in with him, you was good.
For
Yeah.
sure.
So growing up in the pocket, like how was your life over there as a shorty, seeing all the stuff you were seeing?
Man, that's that east side, man. I came in the era where shit. I'm in that era where Chief keeping them had blue. You feel me? So
Yeah.
that east side, shit. We kind of like the trendsetters of these generations of how everybody want to be reckless. You feel me? After Lesnar, shit, you know the east side is gunfires everywhere. Shit, shootouts everywhere. You feel me?
Bumping last.
Yeah, you know. But, yeah.
So is that like where you grew up all your life?
No, like half, like early teens. You feel me? But when I was like a baby and down, I was on the low end.
Oh yeah. So how was it over there? Can you like remember as far as how you
Shit, it
grew
was
up?
like where I'm from. It's a family thing. I'm from the Devil ones, 29.
Yeah.
It's a family thing because like shit, my family. That's my family shit, really. So, and it was basically like shit. I was as a shorty. My old man went to the feds when I was a kid. So as a shorty, shit, I was down to like really like a star around that bitch. You feel me? So it was all good times for me. I ain't really get to see the bad.
That's what's up. So you know, you say your old man went to the feds. Is it somebody that you could speak on? Like,
I mean, yeah, his case I already closed, so yeah, I can speak on him.
oh yeah, what happened with that?
In 06, a fentanyl case, basically the whole Devil ones on 29th side of the Devil ones, they went down. There's a fentanyl case and shit, and they tried to have him go down at the top of the case. If you know, aiming on to be the top, but when it all boiled down, he just got his little time or whatever the case was. But yeah, they whole little operation had went down. It's called Operation Snakebite. You can look it up.
That should make nationwide news.
Yeah.
So you know, how was it seeing that as a shorty?
All right, we was staying in Akron, Ohio when they came. And at the time, Katrina had happened, right? You feel me?
Yeah.
So, you know, they had a lot of shows and shit where people just busting in buildings, just trying to get motherfuckers, like niggas who was still selling drugs in the areas and shit. So my TV loud as fuck. And they busting my crib, but I'm thinking it's the TV, cause this what we watching this shit in my room, like, and my TV just loud as shit. The whole time I'm waking up, this is my first time, I'm doing like 12, I see a bunch of rifles, big ass combat boots. I'm looking like, what the fuck? Who the fuck in my crib? You feel me? Shit, that was one of the first. I've been in a lot of raids, but that was one of the first. It was different because that was in my home. You feel me? So, and shit, seeing him, I ain't never think nothing to happen to him like that. He seemed untouchable at the time. You feel me? So, seeing that shit happen, it just opened my eyes to a lot early. Like, it opened my eyes to like police shit, snitching shit, all type of shit.
What made him feel untouchable to you? Like, was it the way he moved? Or was he protected?
Yeah, it's all the demeanor, and it was more so of how people treated him and respected him and looked at him more so. Like even as a kid, you can tell how somebody else treat another person. You feel me? And it was just like that shit was just. It wasn't in the cut. Like you can see it from every angle, from everybody.
For sure. So like, is that somebody that you was inspired by in any type of way?
Yeah, for sure. To this day, I still have a relationship with him. I still talk to him damn near weekly. You feel me? Like. That's my best friend, early shit. Dude, my best friend. Shit, he keep me on my toes.
So what was his sentence that he got?
Close to 30.
He said close to 30? And it was just all just for drugs?
It's a conspiracy, so.
Oh yeah, so it's,
But really, it was a drug conspiracy, though.
yeah. So I heard a couple rumors, like I had did an interview with a rapper King Von, and they had said something like he was King Dave's grandson, but when I dropped it, a lot of people in the comments was saying, and you know, your name got brought up, so is there any truth to that, like you being related to King Dave?
No, I ain't related to King Dave. I'm related to Henry Cogwell, Mickey Cogwell.
Oh yeah. So do you know anything about the situation as far as Von? Like, is he related?
No, I don't know his situation, man. But shit, I mean, shit, it worked for him. I seen that interview.
Yeah.
Shit, that motherfucker blew.
For sure. So that's somebody you listen to though?
There's a couple of songs that I've heard in. It's just decent. Fool be going on. He do his thing.
So like on the music side, who is somebody that you would say you inspired by?
Inspired. That's a hard question. Cause I listen to a lot of different music. Like I ain't just like a dude that listen to rap. You feel me? Like you can catch me listening to Adele or some shit. It's songs really. It's
You said
more so
Adele?
songs. Yeah, I listen like that. Hello, that's my shit. That's one of my favorite songs. You feel me? I love Lauryn Hill as an artist. Period. That's one of my favorite artists of all time. You feel me? Shit, like from Chicago. I listen to all Fool and them that's on, Dirt, Her, you feel me? All them, they doing their thing, shit.
Yeah. So you had mentioned earlier about you having a song on the radio, shit like that. What's the songs that they got playing?
Find out. Fuck you talking about, oh, you want some clout? Let me find out. No, I got 2 songs in radio rotation. I got this song, it's called Let Me Find Out. You can go get it on all streaming platforms. It's on the video on YouTube. And I got a song called 6 for 6. It's really DJ Mill took a song featuring me, but I'm rapping on it and shit. He like hyping me up in the song. And we got that on the radio too. Power 92, WGCI, and a couple other radio stations.
How that be working? Cause I be seeing a lot of people on songs and it'll be like a DJ, like DJ Khaled, DJ Mill Ticket, and it'll say so-and-so featuring this person, but the DJ don't be rapping.
Right.
Like, how that?
Now that was my idea though.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
like I when he did it, cause he be doing beats and shit.
Oh, yeah.
So he sent me the beat. He was like, he wanted me to like talk some street shit on it. You feel me, on some Gotti shit. And I've heard Gotti do a song where like he had his engineer basically in the background just hyping him up every couple of bars. So I basically had him do that. And when I finished the song, I'm like, shit, I'm trying to get my buzz up right now. I'm like, shit, fool, you can have the song. You put that bitch out as yours. Yeah, shit, we went from there.
That makes sense. So how did it end up being on the radio? Did he have any ties to that or?
All the DJs fuck with me right now. Every DJ down there, every DJ in the city, they really behind me. They fuck with me hard. It's some genuine shit, like, not to don't shade on nobody else's business, you feel me? But a lot of niggas, like, when they get, you can tell if you really listen to the radio, certain niggas be on there and then they don't be on there. But I've been on the radio since the beginning of the top of this year. Every other weekend, you feel me? It's real genuine. They trying to basically break me right now.
Yeah.
All the top DJs, yeah.
So, you know, how you get in tune with all the DJs like that?
I had been met meal ticket to one of my homies a couple years ago. And then shit, like last year I had went to some shit called Coalition DJs. They be having like a little get together and shit, and they listen to artist music.
Like baseline or something like that?
Yeah. And then shit, when I went in there, basically I won them over, you feel me? I played like 3 songs, they listened to it, and they fucked with it extra hard. And then once they started to get to know me, they like my character and they like, you know, my personality. Shit, they just been keeping in touch with me, shit, just been putting my songs out, whatever. However, they do it on their own. I don't even ask them, to be honest.
That's love. So, you know, how did your relationship with Dave come about?
And Dave saw me running around as a shorty, and he seen that shit at my age range that I stood out. So he embraced me, you feel me, like on some trying to figure out what I had going on, and then we just grew a relationship with like a genuine bond. And since then, shit, that's somebody I can call, and he can call me sometimes if he needs something from me or advice. You feel me?
So I got a question for you, Dave. Like, what about him made him stand out to you?
Well, I could tell that, like, he was a stand-up dude. Like, he a stand-up dude. Like, I could tell that he was loyal. And, you know, growing up in Chicago, it's hard to find loyal people, you know?
Yeah.
So, like, that was something that I noticed about him. And, like, he was a little nigga, but he always stayed 10 toes down. So I like that about it. That was a pleasant to me. You know what I'm saying? So,
So like as far as your childhood, how would you describe it? Like what type of things were you into?
You said what type of things I did? What?
Like what type of things were you into as far as like your childhood growing up?
Shit. A lot of stupid shit. I wasted a lot of my years. I got kicked out of my high school, you feel me? Just going in and out of the county and shit. But,
Being hot.
yeah, but it was a lot of dumb shit though, really. It wasn't, you feel me? I was into shit. Like the regular urban Chicago, child, it ain't nothing different. Like a lot of us been through the same shit. We did the same shit.
So what type of things you got kicked out for?
Fighting and all that other stupid ass shit. Like I went to South Shore, we was fighting a security guard, got kicked out. Security guards. Kenwood, I wasn't going to school. Alternative schools fighting. Simple shit.
So did you ever end up graduating?
I got my GED while I was in boot camp.
How was the boot camp situation? Like was that like some shit like jail type shit where they say, oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So how'd that come about?
Shit, I had caught a case. I was on probation for it. Fucked up probation. Then just copped off of boot camp. But the experience on it though, like, I ain't gonna lie, it was a blessing to me. Cause I was lost at the time. So boot camp really like, shit, got my head right in a better space, you feel me? Like, I grew up, like from that little teen age boy, angry as hell, thinking I'm just some gang-banging ass nigga, to transforming and being in the county, being around old heads, doing this and that, then going to boot camp, you feel me? And getting disciplined from actual like police officers and shit, you feel me? And learning how to like accept it and still, prevail.
Yeah.
Shit, it was a blessing to me.
So you feel like boot camp is one of the things that actually help people when they go?
It depends on who you is.
Yeah.
It depends on the person. Like anywhere can really help you if you look at the situation in a positive way. You feel me? Like you could be in jail, facing some time, but you could have been all fucked up while you was in the world, but jail helped you sit down and get your mind right, you feel me? So,
yeah, especially when you're moving too fast, not thinking.
For sure.
When you sit down, you kind of realize all the shit you was doing, the chances you was taking, all that
for
shit.
Sure.
So have you ever had any experience in jail?
And the county a motherfucker.
Yeah.
You gonna fight in that county. you gonna fight in that county. But I ain't had no real, like I ain't seen no death or no shit like that. It was just the regular, like, fights and shit. Yeah. But I ain't had to fight too much in the county. I was a little nigga, but I ain't really get fucked with. You gonna fight at least once or twice going in there, but I ain't get fucked with them.
So, what do you do nowadays to try to, like, stay out of those type of situations, jail and boot camp, shit like that?
Shit, I'm out the way, man. The streets fucked up, I'm going legit, you feel me? I'm trying to go that way. I'm trying to do this. I'm out the way, I ain't in nobody's way. I take music serious, like that's I eat, sleep, and shit music. I wake up every day trying to figure out the next step.
So what's your plans with the music? Like, what do you see yourself, let's say, a couple years from now?
I see myself in a better position, known and financially, because I'm taking I study the business side of it too. Yeah. So I'm just taking the cautious steps of every movie that I make. Is like it's for the better of me and it's for the better of a brand, not just me, because I'm surrounding myself. I'm trying to build a team around me too. So, but yeah, I see myself standing out in music though, because I don't sound like nobody. So I see myself prevailing if I keep going at it and keep being consistent and going in the direction I'm going.
Earlier I asked you like who was you inspired by, and you named a few of people you listen to, but like if you was to say like describe like your style of music, do you know like where you got it from or?
Damn, that's fucked up. Cause it's a lot. I was around Lester a lot and with music too, so like he taught me unconsciously to be myself because he was himself. Like he was himself with music, you feel me? So he taught me to like kind of be myself, and then like of course you're gonna be inspired by Biggie and Pac if you really into like rap for real. You gotta really listen to them. I fuck with like Nas, I fuck with Nipsey Hussle. I fuck with people I can learn something from, basically.
Yeah. So is there any artists in your city that you see yourself working with?
Shit, I got a couple of songs with some females, but yeah, like on the underground scene, I'm open though. As long as you ain't extra game banging and shit. Like I don't really like. I'm not too open to work with dudes because niggas be having too much shit going on.
Yeah.
But if you like on some, just it's some business and you ain't doing that extra shit on my song, like saying fuck them, we can do some business. I ain't tripping.
So it's like, is there anybody from the city you specifically listen to, like music you rock with heavy on that?
Shit, I fuck with Dirk last tape. He really just showed. He show his ass all the time, but that last one just did something for him. You feel me? I fuck with that one heavy. Shit, of course Lester. All the younger guys from my neighborhood that be trying to rap and shit. On the female side, Carla, I fuck with her music. You feel me?
She going crazy.
I got some songs with her too. I got like 2 I got a song with this girl named Chanel. I got a song with this girl named Imperious. Shit, that's really it. I got a song with him too.
Yeah. I didn't know he made music.
It's in his archive somewhere, man. I got a song with this nigga too.
Hey,
Bro, I gotta hear that.
you sleep on me, dog.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I ain't never heard it. I gotta hear it.
Hey, exactly to lie. Stay playing my shit in his story.
I gotta check that shit out.
I be posting little snippets sometimes of him riding and listening to my shit. And that was just some thorough shit, but
Rest in peace, Zach, man.
Yeah, man, rest in peace, Zach, man.
Sure.
R.I.P. Zach.
Find nobody.
We can't expect no projects or something coming from you one day?
I mean, I'm focused on the artist.
Yeah.
I'm past that. I'm a young OG. I ain't got time for all that type of shit.
Big damn.
Okay.
I like to get right to the money, man. I ain't got time for all that. But, right now I'm just working with artists. Just being more of a mentor, just guiding them. Like, he ain't signed to me or nothing, but it's like he is because we tapped in for life, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, he can call me 4 in the morning, pick up for him. We'll talk for 5 hours if we got to, you know what I'm saying? Whatever he going through, if I gotta make a call for him. So that's just where I'm at as far as music.
So you do have like a record label you started though, right?
Yeah, it's called Humble Hustlers.
For sure. So like, what are some things you look for in artists to be signed to you?
Originality.
So it don't really matter like where they from in the city, as long as they, yeah.
The suburban kids, they run the rap world now anyway. So
Yeah, I seen a couple of them going crazy.
And after going through what I went through with Lil Ass, seeing him get 24 years, you know what I'm saying? I kind of like, if you out here, I ain't fucking with you. You know what I'm saying?
Kind of like a liability.
Yeah. Like, HotBoi, you heard him? He ain't fucking around.
Yeah.
Music is life. I used to tell Les that all the time. You gotta make a decision. You want to be in the streets, but he was getting away from that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was away. He was with me all the time. He was with me so much, he was just recording like motherfuckers was saying he was soft. He ain't the same no more. But he had finally began to see the vision of what I was saying,
Yeah.
You gotta see that vision, man. That shit's so serious, man. It's the energy that come back. See, the energy that he had prior just bit him in his ass at the wrong time.
Yeah.
But shit, you gotta see that vision. You feel? I'm still running. I don't want my shit to bite me in my ass. I'm trying to get there. I'm trying to get there. Fuck all that.
Yeah, man, that's how the game goes.
So do you think something like moving out of the city of Chicago will help that? Or is that something that's in your plans?
I mean, somewhat. You feel me? It's about who you is too. See, I'm respectable. Like a lot of, not to talk down on none of our Chicago artists, but a lot of niggas think being disrespectful is cool and you gotta be disrespectful, or that's gangster. You feel me? And really, a gangster ain't really. You feel me? Like a gangster just a man. At the end of the day, you ain't gotta just be. It's not a certain characteristic that you gotta be. You feel me?
Yeah.
But like you can be real respectful out here and still be like, for instance, like. Yeah, Herb probably got ops, you feel me? But I noticed that a lot of the city on both different sides of gangs, if they not his ops, really fucking him, you feel me? When you look at a nigga like Dirk or Duck, it's like, all right, I'm Duck, so these niggas ain't gonna fuck with me at all, or I'm Dirk, so these niggas ain't gonna, you feel me? It's different with certain artists, so it's like how you approach it, you feel me? If you approach it the right way, you can be around. I wouldn't stay here, because I'm tired of Chicago anyway, but I ain't saying that you can't though, you can be around.
Yeah, it's how you carry yourself though, cause like Herb, like he did kind of like distance out shit like that, but he one of the people you rarely really see feed into that extra shit. You don't see him really going back and forth, arguing with people, none of that shit. So
Polo a good example too.
Yeah, for sure.
For him to be up north he definitely can come through here because he ain't got no
Yeah.
watch this way. So it's like shit, he can walk through this bitch and everybody fuck with Shawty music. Like Shawty really a problem right now.
Yeah, he cold. Yeah, you don't really see too many people like disliking him except his direct enemies.
Exactly.
And that's some shit he probably can't control. He from there, you know, but
I'm
other
from
than
Chicago, it's gonna be like that.
that. So like, do you got any like dream features like as far as industry wise? Like,
Yeah. I want the hot girl, Megan Thee Stallion. I need
hot boy
that.
and hot girl.
Yeah, for sure. Nah, but like I said, I love Lauryn Hill, so I don't even gotta have a feature with her. Just being in the studio and like just you feel me, vibe. I can learn so much from her. Like that lady was cold. You feel me? Like I really, to me personally, like it's cool to get features from like a Dirk or like a Future or this person, that person. But I'd rather be in the studio with legends so I can learn something from them.
Yeah.
Because I've learned something from them niggas already. Like I didn't listen to their music. I know the tempos I know templates of beats and you feel me? Like, I know how to study music. So,
Yeah.
but I want to study something from some greats that I don't know shit about.
That's smart. That's what's up. So, you know, before we close out, is there anything else you want to say? Any messages you want to get off your chest? Things you want to bring up?
Shit, shout out to 16 Shop for coming through, fucking with me, you know. Go fuck with my single that just came out, well, it's been out, called Let Me Find Out. It's on all streaming platforms. Come through, Culture Chicago, get your t-shirts and shit, you feel me? Come fuck with Big Dog. And shit, basically that's it. Everybody, you know, stay safe in this coronavirus shit, you know. Don't get your people, bring nothing back to your people.
What's
Keep
up?
your mask.
So, you know, let people know how to get up with you on social media.
My social media is all Prince HotBoi, HotBoi with an I, not a Y. Prince HotBoi, HotBoi with an I, not a Y. Everywhere, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, wherever, you feel me? Just Prince HotBoi, HotBoi with an I, not a Y. And go stream my music too. I'm on all streaming platforms, Apple, Spotify, Tidal, wherever.
All right, bet, Dave. Let them know how to get up with you.
Man, Chicago King Day, y'all already know that, fam. Me, Google me, I'm out there.
All right, love.
Appreciate it.